Did you know that humans are the only animals that enjoy spicy food, and they're the only ones whose brains shrink? Did you know that most termites live longer than most human beings? Some termites are more than 100 years old. Or that kangaroos have 3 vaginas? Well, if you had no idea, get ready to be mind-blown by these incredible facts. Make sure you stay to the end for the most mind-blowing fact. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Give this video a big thumbs up. And now let's begin, shall we? 17. Termites are the longest living insects. While cockroaches have existed for centuries, way back when dinosaurs existed, it's the termites that really take the crown. Scientists have discovered that the queen mother of termites can live up to 100 years, and with this time produces hundreds of thousands of eggs. So the next time you come across a bunch of termites, please respect your elders. 16. Dogs smell cancer. Dogs are man's best friend for a couple of reasons. One of their most outstanding abilities is being able to pick up on cancer cells in human beings. They're able to pick up the sense of cancer-producing cells, which humans obviously can't. Next time you see your dog sniffing you and acting strange around you, then maybe you need to see a physician. All this and so much more makes you wonder if other animals are actually more intelligent than humans. What do you think? If this shocked you, then wait until you find out what superpowers bees have. 15. Plan B. Did you know that having a plan B isn't the best idea after all? Well, here's why you should only have one game plan. Researchers did a test between 2 sets of people. One group was given a task to complete, and were informed that if they didn't complete it, they had the option of taking up another task. The second group was given one task and informed they could only complete that task. Both groups were given the same monetary incentive that would be awarded upon completion of the tasks ahead. It was later on discovered that the second group performed 10 times better than the first group. The conclusion is that humans perform better when they have only one plan. The human mind gets demotivated to complete a task whenever there are options present. 14. The bee detectives. Thought the cancer-sniffing dogs were impressive? You won't believe what bees are capable of. Did you know that bees can detect bombs with their tongues? The same way dogs are used to sniff explosives is the same way bees can be used to trace bombs. Well, it might be a lot harder to train and use. Bee handlers have the ability to control them. The bee handlers release bees out in suspected areas, and they notice the change in behavior of the bees. If the bees extend their proboscis and there are no flowers around, chances are there could be a bomb near. Now, how cool is that? Back to my question, are animals and insects more intelligent than us? They're able to use their natural instincts to complete these unbelievable tasks. As for humans, we solely rely on technology to complete the most basic of tasks, such as calculations. Think about it for a minute. Could it be? Let us know what you think in the comments. 13. You can only remember 3 to 4 times at a go. There's a limit as to how much information human beings can process at a go. The regular human being can only remember 3 to 4 things within a span of 20 seconds. These 3 to 4 things will be forgotten after the 20 seconds, unless you repeat them constantly. Let's say you're on a call and someone gives you a phone number, but you don't have a place to write it. You'll have to memorize the phone number and repeat it over and over again until you can hang up the call and write it down. Phone numbers are more than 3 or 4 digits, so the only way to remember the numbers is to separate the numbers into either 3 or 4 chunks. By repeating it over and over again, you're adding 20 more seconds to the memory span of the number before you can write it down. This doesn't apply if you're a genius. Geniuses have a larger capacity to process information, and their memory span is out of the ordinary. That's why they're geniuses, duh. So, does this mean that there should be only 3 to 4 items on a menu? On a product description page of an e-commerce store? Well, not really. You can have as many items listed, as long as you group them into chunks accordingly. Maybe we should change our videos to cover the top 4 lists. What do you think? 12. Humans have an attention span that's shorter than a goldfish. We're supposed to be the most intelligent species, right? But how come our attention span is shorter than that of a tiny goldfish? In fact, our attention span is getting worse by the day. Research indicates that our attention span has declined by an average 10 minutes in the last decade. 11. Most of your brain is fat. The brain is the fattiest organ in your body. It consists of about 60% fat. This is why diets that are rich in healthy fats, such as omega-6s and omega-3s, are crucial for the healthier brain. These fats stabilize the brain walls and enables the storage and absorption of vitamins within your bloodstream. These fats also regulate the immune system and reduce inflammation. 10. The laughing saga. Did you know that whenever something funny is said and people laugh, They often look around the room to find the face of the person they like. This is an automated response done and can help you identify who in the group has feelings for you. Well, now you know how to find out if that person really likes you. 9. Our memory keeps changing. Let me ask you, what's the earliest memory you have? You may remember being a kid playing with your friends, or going to school, or even one of your birthdays. But do you really remember that far? Neuroscientists recently discovered that the memory works differently than what we believe. Instead of your mind taking you back to that time in your memory, it's only remembering the last time you remembered. Your mind sort of plays the telephone game, and every time you want to recall something, it keeps on changing. In the end, your memory of everything will be significantly different from what happened. 8. Singing reduces anxiety. Did you know that blasting your favorite song and singing at the top of your lungs is one of the most effective ways to fend off anxiety? Say you're on your way to work to give the most important presentation. You'll probably be a nervous wreck, right? The easiest way to stay calm is to play your favorite songs and sing along on your way. I know this sounds ridiculous, but here's the science behind it. When you sing loudly, your brain produces oxytocin and endorphins, which relieve stress and essentially improve your general mood. The best part is, you don't have to be the best singer in the world. Your croaky voice as is could go a long way in helping you. 7. Oversleeping is toxic to your brain. Ever wonder why when you sleep for more than 9 hours you wake up feeling tired? You would expect your body to be well rested, up and running, but in reality, you wake up extremely exhausted, as though you need to sleep again. This is called the oversleeper's paradox. Sleeping too much has the same effect as not sleeping enough. It leaves you feeling tired because it deters your biological clock. The only way to avoid this is by sleeping enough. 6. Heartaches are real. Ever been heartbroken? Well, if you have, you probably felt as though someone was literally ripping your chest out. Most of the time, heartaches are accompanied by an indescribable pain in the body and a tight knot in your throat. Different people have different experiences. The reason why heartaches literally hurt is because your brain processes emotional and physical pain in the same way. Your brain releases the same chemical and activates similar parts in your body in both cases. That's why rejection could feel as though someone punched you in the face. 5. Other people's food tastes better. Ever wonder why when you prepare a nice meal, you're less excited to eat it? The reason is your brain gets less and less excited about the food the more you're involved in it. This reduces the level of enjoyment as you eat. Researchers found out that people prefer to eat other people's food, even though they could prepare tastier meals. 4. Sarcasm is food to the brain. Did you know that being sarcastic has been proven to improve brain health? As much as it can be insulting, sarcasm is one of the signs of brilliance. Sarcastic human beings are quick, creative, and witty, and are excellent at thinking outside of the box. Biologically, sarcastic people utilize more of their brain function. They have to understand what's been said instantly, then immediately turn it into something funny. This trains their brain to understand abstract concepts faster and essentially solve complex problems. 3. Female kangaroos have 3 vaginas. Yes, you heard that right. Kangaroos have the most complex reproductive system. It's even hard to believe this is true. Because of this, they can be perpetually pregnant. This means they can be pregnant forever. Once a joey, that is a baby kangaroo for those who don't know, leaves the uterus for the pouch, another embryo can latch itself and develop internally. Sounds like a lot of work. Let's just be glad we're not kangaroos. 2. Otters sleep holding hands. Get ready for the ultimate cutest thing in the entire history of the world. Otters have to be the most adorable creatures ever. They not only show affection to their kind in public, they also sleep holding hands. Even crazier, they sleep on water. By holding hands, they're able to prevent being swayed away by the sea. Now how cool is that? 1. Naps are life-saving. Did you know that a nap in the middle of the day makes you more focused, creative, and keeps you fresh for the remaining bit of the day? Research also discovered that naps can significantly reduce the chances of getting a heart attack. People who nap often in the middle of the day are 37% less likely to get a heart attack and other coronary ailments. With that said, it's time for me to end the video here. I gotta go catch a nap myself. My bed's calling me. See you all in the next video. I hope to plan on sleeping more during the day. In case your boss has a problem with that, share with them this video. Let them know you really care about your job and you're only doing your part to ensure you're healthy enough to be more productive. If they still have a problem, remind them of the costs involved in getting your replacement once you have a heart attack and can't work. That's it for today. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a wonderful day or night. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.